eyeing it along. If you look along the very edge, you can see if there's any bumps. I can see there's a bit of bump there. By doing that, you end up with a nice smooth curve all the way around. You see what? Just looking at it square on, you can't really tell. So I look at that and I think, ah, yes, there's a bump there. So that needs a little bit more just there. Again, this is just 80 grit, so it's still pretty rough, but that's not bad. A little bit more just there. I'm just smoothing it out now with a bit of 120 grit. I took most of it off with 80 grit, which is fine for a little piece like that, but on some of the other stuff I use this, which is 36 grit, which is almost like a rasp really, and it rips wood off really quickly. Being as it's the nature of it is tape, you can sand all the way around a radius like that, or you can hold it like straighter and sand more locally. It's very good. I find it's the perfect thing for doing little bits of intricate shaping like this. I'm sure someone's probably got a better way of doing it, but I haven't, so that's why I do it. Take that up to protect that face, because the shoulders of the neck fit against that when I put that in, so I don't want to sand over that. And also when you do that, you can see that line of where it blends in. You see any lumps along there? That just needs a little bit more off of there, but I'll do that once the neck's glued in. And this is, because we've got a big radius here on the top edge and a small radius. It's 1/8 of an inch, like a Telecaster there, and that's 3/4 is it, or inch? I can't remember what size it is now. Strap radius anyway at the top. And I have to blend them across here. So I just give myself a rough guideline like that, just to give me a rough idea of where I am. Then pop that in there. And what you might do, sometimes do a bit of this with a plane first. Just use a little block plane to knock most of it off. All done by eye really, just sort of get a bit of attacked by the wild dog. That's enough of that. We'll get a bit of this. So now I'm at the stage where I can get it prepped to glue the neck in. Let's double check everything. Body radiuses are done. First bits of the blending are done. These bits of blending I'll do after the neck's in, that's fine. And these, all I need to do, cable holes are drilled. All I really need to do is just sand this bit here where the neck sits, so I don't have to get in there so much when I do the final sanding. And I'm ready to go. Final check the neck fit, and we're really nearly there. this all fits pretty well, so all I have to do is just double check that the joint is how I want it, any last little tweaks that there might be, and make some wedges to go under there, because the neck's on a bit of an angle, you end up with a wedge-shaped gap, so I have to make those and glue those to the underside of the fingerboard, and once the wedges are in there I can then glue the whole thing in place. So I better get my goggles on. This is a new, slightly different headstock detail. I used to route this step out, glue the whole veneer over the whole thing and then route this out. What I do now is I make this overlay just the shape of the step and then glue it on from there, and it seems to be working well so far. So there's a couple of little advantages. One is it brings the headstock forwards a little bit, which effectively makes it slightly stronger, so you haven't got more of the headstock is in line with the shaft of the neck, which helps to make it just a little bit stiffer, which I think is a good thing. So we'll continue doing it like this, I think.